I am Preston Burke, a widely renowned cardiothoracic surgeon. I am a professional. And more than that, I am a good and kind person. I am a person that cleans up behind myself. I am a person that cooks well. And you are an unbelievable slob, a slovenly, angry intern. I am Preston Burke, and you are the most competitive, most guarded, most stubborn, most challenging person I have ever met. And I love you.
Before the iconic elevator kisses and post-it vows, Grey's Anatomy gave us a love story that was sharp, complicated, and brilliantly messy. Cristina Yang and Preston Burke. This wasn't your typical romance. It was a collision of two surgical titans, bold, brilliant, and utterly allergic to vulnerability, who somehow found their match in each other. Cristina didn't believe in fairy tales, and Burke didn't play games. Together, they created a tension so electric, you could feel it through the screen. Their relationship was filled with surgical passion.
Dr. Burke, I know it's a lot to ask, but I would really appreciate it if you let me try my running lip stitch.
All right, take a good bite. You want to make sure it holds. Good. Don't put too much pressure.
Emotional power struggles, and some of the most unforgettable scenes in Grey's history. Welcome back to Cinema Clips, where we dive deep into the most unforgettable moments from Grey Sloan Memorial's chaotic, romantic, and downright dramatic hauls. So if you're ready to relive the romance that gave us chills and shattered our hearts, let's dive into the 8 most powerful, poignant, and unforgettable moments between Dr. Yang and Dr. Burke, because even if they didn't get a happy ending, their story, unmatched. Starting off at number 8, we have Be the Other Guy.
Time for you to go.
No, I'm staying.
There's nothing more you can do here. We got it covered. Cristina, this is not another cool surgery. This ammo can go off at any time and kill everyone in this room. Do you get that? You cannot be in here.
This is about surgery.
Cristina, I cannot do this with you in here. I cannot think.
In Season 2's iconic bomb episode, Burke asked Cristina to leave the OR because he couldn't focus knowing she was in danger. But before walking away, Cristina delivered one of her most heartfelt lines.
You know in the movies, how there's always the hero and then there's the other guy? You know, the guy who sees danger and then runs in the opposite direction?
Yes.
Be the other guy.
In that moment, the usually guarded Cristina showed just how deeply she cared. It was raw, honest, and perfectly captured the emotional intensity of their relationship amid life or death stakes. At number 7, we have I Love You. In the early part of their relationship, one of the best things to watch was how Burke struggled with his feelings for Cristina. She was smart, tough, and not the easiest person to love, but that didn't stop him. In Season 2, Episode 18, you can really see how much he cares about her, even though she keeps her guard up.
Widely renowned cardiothoracic surgeon. I am a professional. And more than that, I am a good and kind person. I am a person that cleans up behind myself. I am a person that cooks well. And you are an unbelievable slob, a slovenly, angry intern. I am Preston Burke, and you are the most competitive, most guarded, most stubborn, most challenging person I have ever met. And I love you.
Burke knew loving Cristina wouldn't be simple, but he kept choosing her anyway, and that made their love story even more powerful. And at number 6, we have Cristina's miscarriage.
So he's got a broken heart.
Cristina. Somebody help her. Cristina. Don't just stand there, damn it. Somebody help her. Get a gurney in here. Cristina.
We've got it, Dr. Burke, we've got it.
All right, talk to me. Tell me, what do we know? What do we know? Talk to me, Stevens.
I don't know.
Come on, people, let's move.
Christina, what hurts? Let's get her out of here. There's a patient on the table. Lift. Good.
Dr. Bailey, when you get her stabilized, I need a report, please. Dr. Bailey?
Right, Dr. Burke.
Burke had no idea that Cristina was pregnant with his child until she tragically lost it. But when he found out, he didn't overwhelm her with questions or demand answers. He understood in that quiet, powerful way of his that she didn't need words, she needed comfort. So instead of talking, He simply climbed into bed beside her and held her close.
She doesn't want to be touched.
No lectures, no pressure, just presence. That moment spoke louder than anything he could have said, showing just how deeply he loved and respected her boundaries. At number 5, we have everything shifted when Denny Duquette died. That loss shattered something in her, reminding her how fragile life truly is. So finally, Cristina walked into Burke's room, sat by his side, gently took his hand, and stayed. It was her way of saying, I'm here no matter what. And at number 4, we have the proposal.
Talk.
Oh, we're talking.
To each other. You're enjoying your meal at the International House of Silence? Burke, you have to feed Cristina. She doesn't cook and she will starve to death.
I have cereal.
You two live together. Someone has to be the first to speak.
I am giving a dinner party. If she wants to sit there, she can sit there. Let's just enjoy our evening and talk about something else.
After what felt like forever of not speaking, Cristina finally gave in. She walked up to Burke and told him he had won their argument. A big deal coming from someone like her who never likes to admit she's wrong. But instead of saying, I told you so, Burke surprised her.
Marry me. Marry me, Cristina Yang.
You gotta wonder why we cling to our expectations. Because the expected is...
No big speech, no fancy setup, just a quiet, honest proposal that completely caught her off guard. In that moment, it wasn't about winning or losing, it was about two people who really cared about each other, trying to take the next step together. Coming off at number 3, we have their first kiss.
Dr. Yang?
Dr. Burke? That bypass graft got a little complicated.
There's nothing I couldn't handle.
Good.
Back when Cristina was still an intern, things between her and Burke were complicated. He was her boss, and starting a relationship felt risky, especially for someone as serious and by the book as Burke. But despite all the reasons not to, the connection between them was impossible to ignore. One day, over something as simple as a cup of coffee, the tension finally gave way. Burke leaned in, and they shared their first kiss, a moment that felt both surprising and inevitable. At number 2, we have Kitchen Dance Party. If Cristina Yang isn't in an OR or scrubbing in for surgery, chances are she's dancing it out. Her own unique way of releasing stress and staying grounded. But in season 2, fans were treated to something rare, Burke joining her in that sacred ritual.
We move on, we move out, we move away from our families and form our own.
For a man as composed and controlled as Preston Burke, dancing wasn't exactly in his comfort zone. Yet, in that moment, he let go, stepped into Cristina's world, and simply moved with her. It was brief, light, and full of joy. A beautiful break from the chaos around them, and a glimpse of how deeply he was falling for her. Finally, at number 1, we have Don't Ever Die.
You can't stay here. I know you want to. Can you please? Please. Just get out. I want to be alone with Denny.
Izzy, that's not Denny.
Shut up.
It's not Denny. The minute his heart stopped beating, he stopped being Denny.
An hour ago, he was proposing. And now he's going to do no more.
In season 3, after witnessing the devastating way Izzy mourned Denny's death, Cristina was shaken. So, in a rare and vulnerable moment, she turned to Burke with just one heartfelt request.
Ooh.
Don't ever die.
I'll do my best.
It wasn't dramatic or over-explained. It was simple, raw, and honest. Behind those few words was a world of fear, love, and hope. Cristina Yang, usually guarded and rational, was quietly begging the man she loved to stay, because losing him was the one thing she knew she couldn't handle. And there you have it, 8 unforgettable moments that captured the heart of Cristina and Burke's complicated, beautiful, and sometimes heartbreaking love story. From stolen kisses to quiet hospital bedsides, their relationship was never simple, but it was always powerful. These two challenged each other, broke each other, and, in their own way, made each other better. Even though they didn't get their happy ending, the impact of their love still lingers in Grey's Anatomy history. Because when Cristina Yang loved, she loved hard. And with Burke, we saw that rare side of her unfold. Thanks for watching. If you're as obsessed with these two as we are, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell us in the comments which Cristina and Burke moment hit you the hardest. See you next time!